Good morning. I know I said that I'm not riding bikes. Well, I'm not riding bikes, but it doesn't mean that I can't go and watch other people riding bikes. So today I am here in Lincoln with Rapha for the Rapha Lincoln GP. And today, on Sunday today, is the National Road Championship. So the women have set off, but we're heading over to Michaelgate to watch them do, I think it's 8 laps. And I'm currently on steep hill. It is very steep.
Hi, Milkipper. How are you?
How are you? Look who I'm with. Absolute legend of Lincoln GP. Do you want to introduce yourself, people that don't know who you are?
I'm Dean Downing. And I'm his younger brother Russ Downing.
So tell us about, I guess, what Lincoln GP means to you both.
I did the...
Don't be shy, by the way.
Yeah.
Go on, big yourselves up.
I did the race in 1993, it was a long time ago, I was a junior. And I'd always come here as a kid watching the pros do Lincoln. It's got like a 70-year history in the UK scene. And Milk Race has been here when I used to watch it. So that was pretty cool as a junior. I got like 20th or something like that.
We're literally, an hour away. So we used to ride out with a local club to watch the Lincoln Grand Prix. And yeah, we just fell in love with it. Well, we fell in love with the sport way before then. But to ride such a cool classic race like this was good. To go on and win it numerous times was even better.
So how many times did you win it for you right now?
I've won it 4 times.
Look at that!
Get us a coffee,
Look
get
at
us a
that!
coffee!
Policeman! Duncan Street,
policeman, we better do it.
Better do it. So Rapha, Dave stepped in. It was with them last night. Jess Morgan, who was in charge of quite a lot of stuff at Rapha, she saw it in the cycling press. It was like, asked around, asked Simon Mottram, it's like, we should save this event, you know. It's got a big history with it. When I won it, I was a Rapha Condor rider, but they've got a good relationship with the Lincoln because it's one of their first big victories that I had for the team. So Rapha just come in and support it and back it and rescue it in a fashion, really. Like, you just totally rescued the event. We get 3 coffees for the policeman.
You get one for the policeman?
Yeah, I'll forget him. He'll sack me if I don't.
He won't, he'll give you a ticket.
Is my French looking okay?
It would be wonderful.
The Lincoln GP was at threat, or under threat, of not carrying on. It was really struggling for sponsorship. It had lost its headline sponsor. And I saw this on Instagram, and like a couple of the teams that I know were posting it. They were all really gutted, really disappointed. I was like, oh, but surely someone's going to step in and save it, right? Like, it's this really prestigious race. It's like one of the biggest races in the UK calendar. It's also the longest running in UK history. So it was started in 1956. But I contacted the journalist from Cycling Weekly and was like, put me in touch with the organiser. I just want to see if they found someone or not. And I messaged him and he was like, no, we haven't found anyone yet. So I asked him for the details and I was like, leave it with me. And I basically just went around various people at Rapha and went to Simon and said, do you think we should save this race? I think it's really important that it carries on. And Simon said, yeah, because the Lincoln GP is where Rapha Condor got his first win, and it was the first big win that Rapha had, and it sort of made Rapha suddenly this upstart cycling clothing brand that had only been around for a few years, sort of made it legit. So it was really special, part of Rapha history and a really special kind of moment in Simon's life as well. He said it's one of his favourite Rapha memories, and I was like, right, well in that case we definitely have to save it. So I managed to get together some of the funds, and I managed to work out a deal with our sort of merchandising department to make these caps so that we could sell the caps to actually fund the race. So it was more of a sustainable financial model of sponsorship, and that means that as long as we can sell caps at the event and people want to buy them, we can, in theory, keep sponsoring the event forever, and that's a much better way of sponsoring a race. Yeah.
And how happy are you today then to obviously see it all
I'm
go?
so happy! It's amazing! Yeah, and also yesterday we were talking, we had an event with Joey Walker, who's the crit champion, but he was inspired to start racing because of the Lincoln GP. He came and watched it with his dad, and he watched Russ win it, and his dad said, you could do that one day, and that inspired him to get a road bike and start racing. And he basically said, because the race has been saved, there could be kids who are watching it today who could also be inspired to start racing.
So listen, Dino saying thanks to you,
Pushing the road, trying to get some gap between them.
You made this all by
yourself? Oh my god!
You can see.
Wow! What's your name? Are you enjoying it?
No smiling.
Faithful Georgie gets it! In the last instance, he takes victory! And Georgie National Road Race Champion! Faithful Georgie on Team DSM!
We've got about half an hour before the men's race starts, and it is raining a fair bit. I'm now trying to keep warm next to the Rapha H van with a cup of tea. The men's road race has just started, and I'm saying drive for a bit because there's 13 laps, 106. I think it's 166k. 166k. So we're going to see him come through many times. So I'm just going to stay dry while they're all getting absolutely drenched.
Go Swifty!
The music has started. Two laps left, so me and Dan are going to head up to the finish. So that is the end of the Rapha Lincoln GP. I have had, honestly, the best day. And you know the thing that I love the most? Obviously it's great seeing the rides and stuff. I love seeing all the kids, like really little kids cheering them on. And I think it's stuff like this, and this is why we need races like this, so that kids have got something to see and aspire to, because it's like, what other sport do you get this close to the riders? I just think it's mega. I've had, honestly, just such a great day. And if I saw quite a few of you today, so hello if I saw you today. I actually feel really inspired by this. I'm like, right, I've done nothing for so long. I'm like, right, I need to get back on it. I need to start riding again properly. So properly, you know what I mean? Training a little bit. Getting in the pain cave. So thank you so much again for watching, and thanks again to Rapha for making this ride event happen, and thanks for inviting me here to document it for you guys. So for the 5th time now, thank you so much for watching. See you next video. Break. Have I got food in my tea? I've just eaten pasta. Hang on. I want to see it in one. In one.
Hang on. What? Sideways? That way?